Hey everybody, welcome back to Daniel's Nitro RC channel. Today I'm going to be working on my C10. We're going to be putting the Chrome 5487 Tmaxx Chrome resonator tune pipe on. So I got my tools all laid out and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and start tearing this down. Cut the zip ties that hold the old one on. There's an Allen screw I got to take off. Take that off. Shouldn't take me too long to put this on because they're fairly easy to put on. Pop that screw out of there. Take my exhaust coupler off because I'm going to be reusing this for my new one, because the new one does not come with a silicone thing. And in the box we got the instructions. It comes with a steel rod, a new one. It comes with some zip ties here and a heat shield for the hose, which I'm going to put that on the fuel line. And then last but not least, we got the part itself, the Chrome resonator. So we're going to go ahead and pop on this thing. I got to modify this deal. Let's see. There should have been a screw in here. Uh-oh. Am I messing apart? Let's see. Because I don't see that. Unless if it's inside of here. To figure that out here. Comes with all these zip ties. Stuff like that. Let's see. It's missing the screw here, but I think I can probably use. Oh, there. Never mind. It's there. It was hiding on the bottom side, so I don't want to lose that screw. I'm gonna have to move that on the top so I can get to it. It's on there pretty tight for a new screw. Oh, it had thread locker on it, that's why. I'm just repositioning where it goes, so when I do put it on, I can just position it the way that I need it to go. Let's see, this here. Okay, so I got it all ready to go. Put my little heat shrink, or my little fuel line protector on there. Now I'm going to take off the screw that holds the muffler bracket on. Should be fairly easy to get out of there. I'm just going to remove that. So I got to modify the new one, or the new bracket. So now I'm going to just dry fit it in here so I can see what I need to do here. Okay, that looks good. And that looks good. Now I need to find out that perfect angle that I need this bracket to be. So I'm just gonna see once if I can snip this end off here. This is really hard steel, so it's kind of hard to break this. It's not wanting to break off very easily. Let's see, where do I need to bend that at? Roughly about right in there. I'm just gonna bend this straight up, and that should give me the bend that I need. Actually, that was a little bit too much. So I'm gonna have to rebend this back here. Trial and error, that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna bend it again right there. We'll try it there. That's pretty close to where I need it to be. Okay. So now I know where I need to have it. So now I'm going to put the rod through here like that, so I can get kind of an idea of where I need to put it at permanently. Okay. And that all lines up. That looks pretty good right there. Now I need to mark it with something. Take my little pliers here. Just make me a little mark. I need to cut that off. And if you bend it enough back and forth, it should break just like that. That's what you want. Okay, now we can put the mount back on the truck. I'm just gonna pop that screw back in there in this little lock nut. And we'll tighten that baby up. Or halfway, because I gotta have rim to work in here. There we go. Now I can adjust that when I go to put it on. Pop this back onto the engine. Push it in there where it goes. Now it looks really good. Now I'm going to tighten down the screw that holds that mount. We've got a ways to go. But at least it'll be on there. Make sure that it's all lined up. We'll go ahead and connect my exhaust hose up. Kind of hard to do because they don't give you very much room to get in here to tighten this screw up. But once I have a good bite on it, there, that should stay now. Now I'm going to put the zip ties on that hold the resonator in place. I'm going to start with the back one that's closest to the engine, because I wasn't aware that it came with zip ties. So that's kind of cool that it comes with those. And we're going to put the other one on, and that will hold the whole exhaust system on to the engine. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Now I'm going to cut the end of the zip ties off. And that looks very good. Now I'm going to finish tightening up the mount screw that holds it on. Get my pliers down in there to grab that nut that's down there. And then I'm going to have to trim my body a little bit to accept the new muffler or the resonator. So now I'm going to just tighten this up so I don't go nowhere. All right. Very good. Now I got my chrome resonator on there. Now I'm going to put my Chevy body back on, or my C10 body. And then we're going to fit where I need to trim for the new muffler. And that would be in there. My hobby knife set. Trim the body to fit. Now I'm going to go get a pair of scissors to help me cut that. And I'm not sure how tall I need to make that cut. So I'm just going to go a little bit at a time until I get it cut here to the size I need that to be. I know it's probably going to be quite a bit. Yeah, because the muffler's clear up there. So I need to go a little bit more yet. Remember, I'm just trimming the body up. Just for the resonator hole. About got it. Actually, that's pretty good right there. Let me get that off. Now I'm going to round that edge a little bit with my hobby knife. I'm going to use my bigger one because it's got a sharper blade on it. And remember, it doesn't take much. Just take your time and go slow, and then you can have a perfect rounded edge run on the end of that. That's what I'm trying to get. There we go. Okay, so now that I got it trimmed, it should fit right on there with no issues. Okay, that's exactly what I want to see. Turned out really good. And I'm gonna put the body clips on there. There we go. Now I got something else I'm going to put on it if I still have it. But I kept all my old parts. Should be in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. I'm going to put this thing on there to give it kind of an extension. I don't want it to stick out too far, but this is going to help aid that. Put this on there. And that will help with spacing it out a little bit. Actually, that's just right. Okay. And I'm going to take another zip tie and put a zip tie on that so that does not fall off. There we go. Cut the end of it off. Turn it down. All right, guys. Oh, so I did get an update on my Lussie 8. It did ship today, so I should get that within probably a week, not even. So stay tuned for that. I'm very, very excited to get that. Put my hobby knives back. All my tools that I got out, I like to clean up like right when I get done. That way I know everything's put back where it goes. I'm going to keep all the old parts. That way if I need them again, then I know where to find them. Got my Allen wrenches away. Okay. Zip ties that are still good. And I'm going to keep this resonator. I might use that for something else eventually. Okay. That's all trash. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. This is how it turned out on the other side. I put a gray piece, a little nub sticking out so the exhaust could go straight out on it. Turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But I really appreciate you guys watching my channel. Take care and have a good night.